Hello, Spectres. Spacey Ghost, back from the void. I am so excited to be back in here. And we ended just before we were properly, or at least I think we're gonna, like, properly be able to, why am I immediately losing my words? Immediately investigating this Nailman case. We are going to nail this man. I have hopes and dreams. I realized that probably sounded bad, but I don't care. Y'all know what I mean. Aw, man. Also, Haluta, I think that's her name. Haluka? I don't remember names. I'm so bad at names. We have yet to run into her again and be like, hey, the boss man wants everyone to gather together. So I'm assuming we're just gonna run into her, them. I'm sorry. We're gonna run into them just like already investigating, and we're like, hey, let's join in. Cause like, where else would they be? So yeah. That's watch. I plan to do like plot stuff. And then oops. All side quests again. I was not expecting to be so drawn to the side quests, but it's kind of fun, you know, walking around the city, talking to all the NPCs, and learning last minute that, like, hey, the map shows you exactly where to go for, like, the quests, which, for some people, might, like, ruin the fun of the quest, but, like, for me, who likes knowing exactly where to go and not just being aimlessly lost for hours, I appreciate that. Or maybe it's different because I'm playing on easy, because I'm a filthy casual. Before we properly start, I do want to say that I'm expecting a very important package today. So, if I have to jump off to go collect it, that's why. That's why. Or if we have to, like, go on break a bit earlier, that's why. Or if you hear a doorbell. Not a lot of people use our doorbell, but sometimes it does get used, and I don't remember how loud it is. If you can even hear it, if you would even hear it through the stream. But if that does happen, if that does interrupt things, then I am so sorry. So, even though I personally know it's, like, an important package, because your boy is getting up there in the book talk and the bookstagram and, like, all that, like, bookish, like, influential stuff. I was not expecting to, but here I am. And it's a lovely surprise, and I'm very thankful it's happening. And this important package is maybe a promotional package directly from a publisher for a book that I love, and an author that I love. And again, I'm so lucky and thankful to have gotten this, and I can't wait to see it when it arrives. But also, I should have expected this, but, like, they expect a signature upon delivery of this package, and I switched the settings. So hopefully it won't need a signature. Like, there was a thing where it's like, oh, you can just authorize ahead of time for this to be dropped off. I'm really hoping that that got, like, updated soon enough for the, like, the delivery driver to know, because I don't want to miss out on my package. But just in case they still need a signature, if the doorbell does go off, I'm gonna have to jump off, probably suddenly and early, so, like, just be warned. Let us get in here. Continue. Also, thanks to TikTok. How do I say this? But thanks to TikTok, I've discovered that, Vivia Twilight is just a cat. It's just a cat that likes hiding and being sheltered. He just loves being underneath things. Oh my gosh. Where am I? Who are you? This is not where I remember saving. And I do remember saving.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
You seem very unrealistically calm. I mean, I guess crime happens. I guess everyone's just, like, used to it.
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him.
But were any of them hammers?
Among them was a hammer.
Okay.
So he's the culprit for sure.
But why would you carry around, like, multiple if, like, your whole shtick is, like, nails?
After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
But, like, the other stuff's irrelevant, so I'm thinking they got the wrong guy.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
What if he was just, like, the maintenance man for the clock tower? What if you just arrested a poor innocent guy?
That sure does sound suspicious.
He was just doing his business. He was supposed to be there. Maybe we are on the right track. I could have sworn we saved, like... Where? Oh, I have to cross here. I could have sworn I saved right next to the clock tower. Oh well. Who am I talking to next? Oh, you.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the nail man?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum.
Oh, yeah.
Gallery.
There's also something going on with the art gallery. They ended up shutting it down. I forgot why, if they said anything specifically about it.
In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out.
Now, I don't look into, like, plots ahead of time for a lot of things. I love being surprised. If this is all gonna be locked room mysteries, this is gonna be so much fun. Because I'd love to see just how creative they can get with the, like, a similar, like, base concept.
I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
You don't know that? Hold on, I'm double checking something. Okay, cool. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna, like, be able to fit it with my current setup, but I really need a second monitor.
Oh, sorry.
Probably, like, a small, like, mini, like, basically a souped-up, like, iPad kind of thing. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. Yeah, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's not how we go. I wonder if it said something on the sign, or if some person said it. Currently closed. Oh, that's it. No, I thought someone said something about it. Was it you? Was it you? Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Was it you? Oh, the incident. That's what happened. I don't really know myself. I wonder why it's still closed. Okay, so someone definitely died.
Wow.
Oh, oops. I wanted to talk to the man directly in front of me. Not a dinosaur. Can I please talk to the man? Sir.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nail Man was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nail Man?
Do you have, like, a picture?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it.
Or, like, a newspaper clipping?
He's the mysterious Nail Man, Conai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Huh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
Not normally, do you? Should I step just a few steps away from you?
The Nail Man can make that wish come true.
Oh, jeez.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could...
Ooh, that giant nail, though.
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you.
Okay.
Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
That is such a cool aesthetic.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
Here, I don't know, I was thinking just like nails, you know? Like the generic, like, the usual size of nails. Not just like a giant, like, basically a spear, like a hand spear. That is so cool.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago.
I want to meet them.
For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails.
I want to meet them and live, I should say.
People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nail Man is real. Now...
I still don't think it's actually him. I still think they accidentally, like, nabbed the maintenance person.
What kind of person would want to copy the Nail Man? He must have a screw loose or something.
Ah, but if he did... I was gonna make a joke about, like, screws and nails. Just like, oh, he wouldn't be copying the Nail Man if he had a screw loose.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master. All the hairs on my body are standing on end.
But you don't have any hair.
The hair of the
Yes,
mind.
that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nail Man cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
That's me.
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Oh, but I wanted to try and investigate.
Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Yeah, come on, Yuma, let's go. Both me and Shinigami just pulling this poor guy's hands. Come on, Yuma, let's go. Let's go back to the clock tower.
Okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
To the clock tower. Also, I want to say, happy first day of autumn, or at least that's how it is here where I live. I can't believe it. It doesn't feel like it should be autumn. It feels like it should, like, still be summer. Maybe it's because the leaves haven't changed yet. I've been trying to find... I know. I've been trying to find pumpkin spice coffee creamer. And I don't know if someone just keeps, like, buying it up, or if it just doesn't exist yet. You seem special. Specific. No, I can't talk to you, apparently. But instead, they got me, since we couldn't find that, fancy
Hey, that's not where you should be.
at-home iced coffee, and it is so tasty. I'm drinking it right now. It is the best way to start. Who is that? Okay, that's just a child. Don't tell me that's the person they think is the nail man. Come on, back off, people.
Excuse me.
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
Please tell me that's not who they think the nail man is. Look, he's shorter than me.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice.
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
That's heroics for you.
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself.
I love this boy's eyes. Like the shaded green of them. Are the irises just like me? Are they like little keyholes?
You're under arrest by the peacekeepers. If you resist,
Oh, not again.
enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down.
Oh,
Your
jeez.
action will be seen as resistance.
Haluda, this would be a really good time right now to come in here and help me. Maybe bring the boss man in here. Ah, there they are. Thank you. Thank you, bestie.
A coin?
Hell yeah. They are wicked fast. Those shoes are definitely made for walking. Halora. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Alara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Aye aye.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help.
Oh, your dad's the nail man. Okay. That makes more sense.
Get my dad back from them! Please!
Okay, they're not exactly like keyholes.
Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Aw.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower.
I called it.
He has nothing to do with what happened.
You-
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to.
Can't just arrest anyone with tools.
Please, get my dad back from them.
What the hell, guys?
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I have 2 pennies. I have a lollipop. I have some trading cards.
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together.
Oh,
all
it's
the
a ball.
time.
Okay.
It's my most prized possession.
Aw. Please don't actually take this poor boy's baseball.
Hey!
Hey, very good catch.
Out of the question.
Here,
Oh,
kid.
wow,
Take
wait.
this back.
You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Wow.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid?
Yeah, and this is a death god saying this. Come on, Hilara.
I'm a deaf god though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough?
Would you maybe do it for 2 baseballs?
The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
Shin? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car?
Wow.
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
Drats.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Hilara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well, obviously we're gonna help the boy. I'm not just gonna leave this poor boy out in the rain.
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Can we perchance enter the locked room?
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Such confidence.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Instilling so much trust.
Thank you! Please save my dad! Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek
Please,
at the crime
please,
scene.
please, please.
With the peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Gone as in dead.
Hey, wait. Before that...
Oh? Good eyes.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report.
Oh.
This is a great find.
I'm glad they happened to drop that as they're being beaten.
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Alright, what do we have? Crime scene, clock tower storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female, age 20s to 30s. Identity to be confirmed. Estimated time of death unknown. Time of discovery approximately 7 AM. Okay, so we have until, or between when the clock tower, like, closed-ish? I don't know if there's a closing time or, like, an end to visitor hours, but, like, whatever that time is. Basically all night until 7 AM.
The body was found around 7 a.m. And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now.
Ooh, so it's fresh.
So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Exactly. The blood may still be wet.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
Second page, let's go. First on the scene, a clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murderer is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings. My first instinct is to say... That's why the clergy member was with the peacekeepers, to, like, suss out this person. But if this really is just the repair guy, they should know that he was gonna be showing up. So I don't know why this report would have taken place.
A suspicious person behind the church. But the area behind the church is...
Unless maybe this was like all a big setup.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nail Man is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nail Man and found the body.
Note, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room, and this matches the Nail Man's modus operandi.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nail Man turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Oh my god, Shingame, clean yourself up. Oh, that's a face. Suspect apprehended as suspicious individual near the clock tower. Suspect was found with multiple hammers, believed to have been used in- so not just multiple different tools, but just multiple hammers, okay. Name, G:. I could be pronouncing that wrong. Age 48. Occupation unknown. Suspect claims he was repairing the clock, no witnesses or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nail Man. Look at how, like, pristine his hair is. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Sorry I keep yawning. I thought I got enough sleep last night. Like, I actually slept in this morning.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
Alright.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Yes, let's go. Ooh, secret club. Can I be a part of it? Ooh. Alright, let's get our steps in.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go! Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Such beautiful stained glass
You can do
windows.
it, Master.
Thanks, Shinigami. There it be.
I see a suspicious door.
But also a ladder. What's up with this ladder?
The storage room is on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, right? I don't think it's that way.
No, but like, I feel like it still might be relevant. Since, you know, it was pointed out to me.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
That doesn't mean I want to see any more.
Oh, poor Yuma.
To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant. What is this?
Well then.
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Oh, poor her.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation.
Alright. Well, obviously...
Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be
Okay.
recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
That's right, that's right. That's the outcome.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood place is suspicious.
Investigation. Alright, well, obviously, we have to check out
Yep, it's a corpse.
not just the corpse, but like also the rope burns on her neck.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
Wonder if she was like strangled first and then arranged like this.
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
Oh, also scratch marks on top of that.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
Or maybe it was like purposely left out.
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Victim's cause of death was likely strangulation, but the Peacekeeper report didn't mention anything about it.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor.
Who knows, maybe the Peacekeepers are like, making up the whole, like, urban legend about the Nail Man. Like, they drum up, like, talk about, like, how the nail man kills, specifically with, like, the nails and everything. But, like, really everyone's being, like, strangled first, and then the nails are just for show, if that makes sense.
What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Again, this all feels like very much like a presentation.
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the nail man.
Exactly. Everyone sees all these dolls around and they're gonna think, oh yeah, nail man, obviously, no one else.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real Nail Man.
I don't know, like, I understand the whole, like, sending a message thing, but I don't think the real nail man would go through the trouble of including all these dolls.
Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
Says the Death God. But yeah, like, this would take a lot of time to do. And I would have thought, like, if the nail man was real, like, the nail man would have been caught a lot sooner. If, like, he needed all this time to, like, set all this up. I don't know, that's just me. There's the window.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
I have small boy
It
arms.
won't open. It's locked.
I ain't got no muscles.
Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it.
Hey, maybe if we open the latch, maybe it would unlock.
Alright, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted.
I wonder if, like, if you drop down the window with enough force, if the latch was loose enough, they could, like, easily slide locked upon it, like, dropping down.
It's rather high up. It's above the third floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here.
But what if someone had a ladder on them? Or, like one of those, like, rope ladders.
Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound?
Did it just lock on its own? Huh?
Oh? It's locked again.
Aha.
Master
I
We're
see.
used to playing with the shutters. You want to be friends with them?
Maybe.
No, that's not it.
Nice. So if they just lock on their own, it's like, that kind of solves one mystery.
Now it won't go down.
Oh.
I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters.
I wonder why. Were these installed specifically for this murder?
I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
The only person who might install it, though, would be possibly a maintenance person. If they didn't, like, outsource it to someone else to, like, install. So that just kind of points all the fingers to, like, the dad again.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
What?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Probably because it's always raining.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
There's scuff marks on the nails driven into the dolls. Interesting. Very interesting.
What's up?
Why are you staring at a wooden box?
We know.
I thought there might be a clue related to the case. Can we open the box? It might be relevant. You never know. Again, I would love to open the box. Is that it? Is that all we have? I think that might be all we have.
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted.
Ooh.
This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
Makes you wonder why they didn't, like, replace that at any point. Just from, like, a practicality standpoint.
That should be enough.
Like, why... That would be such, like, a safety issue, especially with how the window is.
And that's a wrap.
Okay, I think we're good. And investigation.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is Locked room mystery! It's an impossible crime! The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery! So cute!
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Yay. Still curious about this ladder.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Did we even look at the ceiling of the room? What? I would laugh if there was just a convenient vent someone could have escaped
Take
from.
a look?
Yes. Fools, the investigation's not
Doesn't
over.
seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for
I
now.
would like to look inside. Please? This is gonna be so important. I just know it. Hold on. Can I come back in? Can I? Anything on the ceiling? Okay, I don't see anything on the ceiling. I wonder if maybe some of these floorboards might be loose. Maybe that's how the killer got in and out. Like, maybe you could just easily, like, pop one in and out. I don't know. Boy. Kai Colin is his name. When his father has time off work, they always play catch together. Aw. That's adorable. I'm sorry, did it just say parkour is a popular sport here? I love that.
Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Oh, I see a
Huh?
tree.
What's the matter?
A climbable tree.
What's up? Find a body or something?
Wait, how close is it to the window? Can I see the window from here? There it is. We could have maybe jumped down onto that railing. And no, that still would have been quite a big jump.
Over here! How far does this go?
Sure, I'll follow you mysteriously out to the forest.
Are you keeping up, Master?
Oh wait, is this where the window is that we were looking for? Hold on. Camera? Camera. Okay, the camera's not gonna let me adjust to, like, see that far.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Huh.
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
There has to be some kind of, like, a collapsible, like, ladder situation going on. Or, like, a rope or something for them to, like, climb down.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall.
I'm surprised they're still here. I know it's only been an hour, but, like, with all this rain, with all this
Some
mud...
of the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers. But the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
Okay, so this wouldn't have been when they escaped.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now?
So maybe there was like a rope or ladder, like... Oh man, and I would say, like, and he climbed up into the room and did the murder, but then, like, mud would be on the wall.
First the nailman, and now this! It's a phantom party!
Unless instead of, like, directly, like, climbing up with, like, the feet on the wall, they had some kind of, like, a grappling hook kind of situation, but I feel like we would have found, like, marks about that. Like, some scratch marks or something from, like, the grabby bit. I don't know what that's specifically called.
And the end right under that window.
Well, that's all I can think about.
Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
It could be.
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this.
It's enough that we can't ignore it, though.
At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
As a maintenance man, he'd have to have some kind of, like, maintenance boots.
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Thanks, ma'am.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
Yeah, he was kind of arrested this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Again, this has to be a setup by them. It's only like that because, like, they want to keep, like, the mystery of the Nailman alive.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights.
Oh.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
Hi, Galaxy. The stream title gives me life. Thank you, thank you. I wasn't sure if it was going to be, like, too cringy and on the nose. But I decided to say, like, fuck it. That's the title.
afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
That is really high up.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
It's what I'm best at. Thank you so much, Shinigami.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
According to Watchmaker's son, his father's afraid of heights. Oh no, oh no, are they awake?
I hear noise outside.
Oh no, I think they're awake.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Good thing we know a secret way around them.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
I was hoping to sneak around the other way. Who are you? Huh.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Interesting. Hey, Seth.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
I think you forgot to turn that on. Oh my god.
Hurry and wake up.
Whose voice is this? I love it.
Listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
We love a frail king in my house. We do. We really do.
Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious.
I love a sleepy boy. So far, it's giving me L vibes.
Did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly.
Oof.
You better hurry or it will putrefy.
Yeah, no one wants that. Again, makes me glad.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested.
No knows. Makes me
We
glad
should even consider a public execution.
we found an alternate way out of here. Not a public execution.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out.
Thanks, kid. Luckily, we are both very small and very sneaky.
You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma District.
Oh. See, that's even better. I was just gonna go around to, like, the opposite side of the clock tower.
You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Don't worry, kid. We'll do our best. Hold on, there's something here I kind of want to look at. Oh, it's one of those, figure things. One of those memory shards. Memories with Halara. Ooh. Was there something else here? Rusty fence. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it and it doesn't seem like there's a way through. Why not just go grah and kick it down? I definitely can't do that. Halara, though, on the other hand. Ooh, rank up. Don't mind me, just checking other bits, just in case. Oh, it is the way I was thinking. Never mind. Look at us, so sneaky.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Hey, have some respect. And they didn't suspect a thing. Hehehe. Good on us. Oh yeah, here we go. Popular sports. Parkour is popular among the young men in Kamasaki District. New problems have arisen, however, with all the trespassing and running across the top of food stalls. Oh no! Not the meat buns. They're so fragile.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? We can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
Yeah, sad, but I guess that's how it's gonna be.
If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
This might be the Ace Attorney in me, but like I feel like what we'd need to do is question the dad before he gets executed, hopefully.
Then how do you intend on solving this?
I don't know how we're gonna be able to, because, you know, Amaterasu wouldn't let us close, but maybe we can break in.
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else.
Oh yeah, Halara was like, hey, come meet me at this cafe. I hope it's the cafe full of plants. Mostly because I just want to go there.
What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
Yeah, no, it has to be that cafe. The Golden Path Cafe.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
I'll figure it out. Maybe we can be friends, and we won't have to owe any money.
Halara, please, help me!
If Master is vowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately. But
Oh,
you
good.
will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
Good, good.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
Probably interest for being late.
It's an additional fee for making me wait.
Yep.
And for the coffee. I told you, I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you.
Okay, but Hellar of Nightmare? Who thought their name would be more metal?
While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Okay, that better not be added to my debt.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
No.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
Their French nickname is Small Devil. Aww. That's cute.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective.
Oh, is that also because it looks like they have like a little like devil badge on them?
I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have.
It's probably not a devil, but there's like devil horns on it.
However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it.
Oh, it's the WDO emblem. Okay.
In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
I hope for each chapter, or at least for like the beginning chapters. I don't know how long this game is. I hope we get to have each of the different members of this group as assistants. Like now we have Halara. Next time maybe we'll have Fubuki, I think her name was. And then maybe Vivia for like another chapter.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
It's a story written by Kudaka. The number of chapters is not surprising. Alright, that's fair enough. So probably I want to say like 5 chapters, I think.
Master has no memory and no guts. Canal, he has no money either.
Which in that case, like, the number checks out.
Talk about a triple threat.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning.
Man, who believes nowadays? Ugh.
To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
Such is the detective way.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDO's.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one.
It's okay, Yuma. In due time, in due time.
Maybe some someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Maybe we should ask. You know, be respectful.
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
Oh my god.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
Ooh, we might get some insight from those. Maybe see some differences. See if, like, this actually is the Nailman or not.
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Because each one should have, like, the same kind of MO and everything.
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I bet you one of them is the art museum.
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district.
Secret club.
A mansion in a high-end residential district.
The art gallery.
And an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
In the 30 minutes it took for us to get here.
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
Very resourceful.
With my logic, anything is possible.
How are we gonna get into the secret club?
But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage?
The forest?
Oh, you mean the church?
Or that.
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone.
We are so late.
Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Take us to church. I'm not gonna sing the rest of the song. No, no. No, no, no. Y'all don't want to hear that. Also, I think we can just, not pause. I keep using the wrong buttons. Let's just, do this the easy way. Oh, unable to... Okay, okay, fine. I guess we'll do this the hard way. Guess it makes sense that we couldn't take the bus directly to, like, our headquarters. Our very secret headquarters. Yako's lifestyle. Complete night owl, he usually sleeps in until noon, even when there's work to be done. Oh, neat. That used to be me.
You better hurry!
I have tiny legs. You can't shame me. I'm walking as fast as I can. Alright, how do I get there? It's this way, right? No, that goes to the roof. I think it's under here. Oops.
Master, you gotta hurry!
I know, I know. I'm a coming. I'm a going.
It's the peacekeepers. Stay hidden.
They're not supposed to know about our secret base. Oh no.
Huh? Oh, right.
Oh no, what are you guys doing?
Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
I'm sorry, roses? I'm sorry, are y'all dating? I don't know, some people look ready to fight, some people look ready to propose.
Burrows. A high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
I don't know what to think about this.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Hey, hello, Noah. Oh, he likes flowers. What witnesses? Don't tell me the little kid was in on it.
Huh? Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh wait, those aren't roses. Those are tulips, I think.
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that... It
Oh, no.
makes me want to sink a ship.
Oh no.
I don't follow.
This is an odd threat, but like, please don't sink our ship.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but... Can't you give me more time?
Again, very odd threats, but sure, go off, I guess.
He's gone.
I wonder if that implies that he's just gonna be tortured for 3 hours.
Chief Yako, are you alright?
Oh, Yuma, and Alara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least help me out.
Nah, you looked like you had it.
Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two!
Oops, our bad. Thanks.
You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam?
But the detective code, we can't leave a mystery behind.
Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant.
That's like an hour per, what's it called? Location. Because there were like 3 locations that we had to search through. Or if we split up, we could just handle all that in an hour.
With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
Thanks. Thanks, man.
It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case. Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Can we do it? I sure hope so. Yeah, it's fun that it's 3 hours, because that's like almost exactly all the time that we have for today. Like for streaming and stuff. Non-stalkings, why was that a key thing to look at? I'm sorry.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Let's hurry!
Oh, I probably should have gone the other way. Not me already wasting time.
Come on, over here!
Here we go. Okay, let's go back to the stockings. Priest eyes. Few people have seen the priest eyes because he's always squinting. As a result, there's a rumor among clergy members that anyone who's to see the eyes, goes to hell, I guess. Oh, speaking of eyes, hello.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
Also, I think, didn't a clergy member, like, wasn't he one of the first to the scene?
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe.
It would be smart to, like, interview him, in case he saw anything. Well, not in case he saw anything, but, like... Just his point of view.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen.
That is a fair point. Like, you can wish all you want for things to get better, but, like, unless something, like, physical happens, like, they're not Halara has a point.
There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I know they always say, like, oh, money can't buy you happiness. But, like, honestly, money could solve a lot of issues.
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Yeah, sure, depending on the situation, but, like, when it comes to people suffering, like, Money can't help like lighten a lot of issues.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
Are we doing the Gumshoe Gap while we're doing the main story, or are we keeping them for after? I want to at least get this done. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. I say, because it's... We still have time, but, like, it's almost time for break. I kind of want to do the Gumshoe Gap after we come back from break. But again, it depends on, like, how much further we get with the church. Oh, did I miss some figures? Oh no. Oh no. I was keeping a lookout for them. Unless maybe, like, their position changes depending on where you're at in the chapter. If that's the case, then I'm so sorry.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Lie? Us detectives? What?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case.
We can't just go about saying lies.
In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Hilara, you're so cool. Oh. Oh.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
Such interesting clergy members. Oh, some figures are available multiple chapters, some you only get one chance. Oof.
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
You are so blue.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
It's the Church of the Metal Fox. Thanks, loading screen. Yeah, thank you for that insight.
It's your move. Play your card.
Your move.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Hilara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Hilara did this, Master.
But
Maybe if you guys stopped...
no point in wasting time thinking about it.
Maybe if you guys stopped, like, nagging me. Maybe I could actually do it.
Time for an investigation.
Okay, let's just talk to the priest man first. Well, hold on. I know I have to talk to them. Aha! Ooh, Vivia. I was hoping to get some for Vivia.
I'm sure.
This box must be the church's symbol.
Come on.
An otherwise fine atmosphere spoiled by a lame-ass fox. Gargoyle would really tie the place together. That is a valid point. Is that it? Is that the only one? Okay. I had a feeling there would be one hiding here. Okay, now let's talk to the priest.
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations.
Interesting symbol with like the spear in the moon.
Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered.
He almost kind of looks like a fox with like the markings and like the eyes.
That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I feel like a lot of people usually draw foxes with those kind of like squinty eyes.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nailman.
Salvation?
You know, given that foxes are usually, like, known to be tricksters, and, like, cunning, sneaky, why do I have a feeling that it's, like, these members of the church that are actually, like, propagating the urban legend of the Nailman?
The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that? And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Oh, you care for the forest. The same forest that the Nailman is known to be a part of.
Do you know anything about the Nailman?
Have you, like, seen him?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up.
Oh, I think it's more of a reference to Inari because the game is packed full of Shinto symbols. Ah, okay.
I've never seen the Nailman itself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I'm surprised, like, not once. They're not like, oh, hey, this Nailman's going into our forest. Maybe we should, I don't know, patrol at night once to see if we can, like, catch him.
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
That makes sense with a body like that.
Hey, don't shame him.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Oh.
You are...
Why is your hand in a cast?
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously. You got some nerve, calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
Sorry!
She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Well then.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick.
You're certainly a ray of sunshine.
Do you know anything about this Nailman?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees.
Ah, you enjoy your breakfast. Y'all keep having fun, thanks.
The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal!
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Was it maybe when you were in the middle of murdering someone, perhaps?
Hey, don't stare! It's nothing.
Along with that, that mark that's still clearly bleeding on your face?
I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
What kind of instrument? Was it maybe a nail?
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call
Ooh.
death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
You know, anytime there's a metal song that includes, like, choir elements, I eat that shit up.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You wanna die or something?
Could be important to the case.
Oh, it is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
Also, why are you acting so defensive, ma'am?
I see.
Who cares if it's dominant or not? Unless, you know, maybe you did it.
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Do I?
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
His vibe reminds me of, I forget his name, but from Tokyo Ghoul, like the real fancy cannibal lad.
What? You're investigating the Nail Man and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
Although his hair was more purple than blue.
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to
Oh. See, I was expecting it to straight up be the priest.
Yeah, that's right! I was the first on the scene.
Right, it was on the report.
Why do you sound so excited about
I
it?
was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony.
Okay, but that doesn't really prove anything.
Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information?
We should probably check out the forest.
What else should I ask about?
Past Nailman murders, about the dolls, if anything strange has happened, about the suspect. I guess past murders? I mean, I guess if anyone should know, it would be the enthusiast guy.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Every time. Why am I suddenly suspicious that he's the nail man? And just acting like a fanboy.
Huh? Every time?
Cause that's too convenient. Like, how would you know about the very first time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim.
Like, how would you... I can understand maybe, like, the like, last 3 times. But the very first time, too? That's suspicious.
But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time? Sounds
Yeah.
super suspicious.
Thank you, Shinigami.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
I guess that's fair, but also, like, I'd still think maybe the peacekeepers are, like, a part of this. So I wouldn't really trust that either.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind.
Now, would it be singular doll and not, like, dozens of dolls? That could be an important distinction.
Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside.
Very Clue of them. Which reminds me, I have to rewatch Clue.
Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman.
It's a cult classic, and also, really good to watch around this, like, spooky, like, fall time.
By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the 4th locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Okay, simmer down, sir. Ooh, cool. About the dolls.
That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
Yeah, that really narrows it down. Can't come up with the name for a power of one of my characters. Well, what kind of power is it?
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a vague question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
Oh.
What do you mean by strange?
I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looks strange.
Could it be maybe a rope ladder?
Can you try drawing what it looks like? It does look
That is
like
so a
some
rope
sort of
ladder.
Bizarre rope.
Or at least like half of a rope ladder.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried
Ooh,
to
you
take
physically
it out,
have it on you?
but I was too late. It was
Okay.
completely incinerated.
Still, I'll take that as physical evidence.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence.
Only clergy can access it? Huh? Very suspicious. Hey, hey, death metal nun. Any thoughts about this? He can create or transform things into either hard or frail ice. I was thinking Winter Whisper would be a fun name. Ooh. I like the alliteration.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Yeah, he wouldn't have keys.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
Yeah, they could easily have just be lying.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
I feel like if it's not the priest himself, it has to be the nun. Not the suspect.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way.
Ooh, Booming Connection is a nice name.
The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman. In a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yay, approval.
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders. Huh? You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Yeah, my money's still on the priest or the
Wait,
nun.
do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
It was the secret club. Imagine if we clicked Clock Tower. Shinigami would dunk on us so hard.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Awesome. Alright, it is about time to go on break, so we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna go check on my package and see if it's arrived. I want a list of some of the powers to have idea of a naming convention. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll take a look, as I'm on break. And we shall see. Yeah, I'm gonna go get rid of my coffee. I drank it a lot sooner than I thought I would. I'm so sad. I wanted to savor it a bit more, but oh well. I'm gonna go get up and stretch. Y'all do the same, and I will be right back. Hello, welcome back. That is a lot of names. I really love Polar Attraction, though. That's a nice name. I don't know, the only thing I can come up with is maybe something with, like, freezing in the title. Part of me wanted to say, like, freezing blade. But, like, it doesn't specifically imply that the objects are weapons or anything, so, like, I don't know. Yeah, sadly that's all I've been able to come up with. Oh no, I have to sneeze. Aw, but I'm sensitive to cold. Aw. I'm also very sensitive to cold.
Laura, I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
No, but there still might be, like, people we can talk to.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
I wish I had the confidence Halara has.
Here's the secret club.
Vintage car.
This is looking pretty good.
I see.
You can float, and you still want to drive. I'd rather try floating personally. It'd be so nice to get to float place to place. That'd be the dream. Oh wait, I have to go this way.
I smell a mystery. I'm all hyped up.
Oh, here's Secret Club.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up.
Oh.
I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Well, that's great. Nice. Hey, thank you.
It's open. Let's go inside.
I love Halara, just straight and to the point. Oh, just on the wall, okay. That
The
sucks.
peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here.
Probably? You think so? What gave you that clue?
The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired.
Poor old man.
This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even cheating was rampant.
I wonder if he actually died on that jackpot machine. The one that has blood on it, you know? The one that's not working.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The
You're
real
fast.
interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
Unless they maybe had a ladder.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery.
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte.
Oh, that's right, that's right. We don't know anyone's forte.
My forte is post-cognition. The power to see the past.
Oh, that's convenient.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
Also convenient for a detective.
To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective!
Imagine if their forte was like post-cognition, but only at like coffee shops. Or only at like zoos or something.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Okay, that is very specific. Because like in that case, things still could have been changed. Like between that time. So basically we're just gonna be seeing it from that what's this, the fanboy, like from his perspective.
The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my post-cognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
I can't wait to see this in action.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry!
They train their forte for crime investigation. Ah, fair.
Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
No, my heart, it's so fragile.
Of course not.
Let's do it. Or not.
Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
Mm-hmm, we sure did.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
How is this not something that has to do with what our forte would be?
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now!
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power.
Oh, of course, as the protagonist, that's our power. Just sharing everyone else's power.
On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
Yeah, no.
What? Kiss Halara?
No, that's impossible, because that means we would have had to kiss, like, Poochie and also Aphex.
Ha! I lied. Oh, did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
And does that matter? They're still smoochable.
messing around and tell me how it works.
We need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active.
That is also not true. Shinigami, stop spreading lies.
That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
We didn't have to do that with the others. I guess we're falling for it.
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Huh?
What did we do wrong?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Well then, I'm sorry I'm not a pile of cash, Lara.
I don't trust anyone. Except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all.
Also, we are the only one with a free hand.
This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Investigation. No, we didn't use it with the others, we just sensed them using it. I don't know, I feel like we still, like... sense... like, shared powers with, like, Poochie at least. Maybe not Aphex. Because we could hear everyone's heart beating along with her. There's a glass on the counter. It has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. A key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use post-cognition. Right, got it. Oh, okay, ZR. Which is not that one. Oh, yes, I did. I really like Polar Attraction. That's a really nice name. And I said that, I almost want to suggest something with the word freezing as, like, part of the power name. But I don't know, like, what to add to it. Oh, that's a key.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Why in a glass?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
Ooh, Frozen Whisper could be good. I mean, it loses the alliteration.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Oh, I just saw the corpse. Oh. Examine around the counter? Oh, okay, it's just that, okay.
What a rich
Ooh. The chair's knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and a culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Very interesting. There's a doll nailed to the roulette table, too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette reel. It's... I wonder if these also have those weird marks on them. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. Oh, okay. I was about to say, there's something to the fact that even though there's several dolls, like, surrounding the place, there seems to be two that are, like, linked, almost. And that is, in of itself, sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
I feel like this is important. I don't know, it could be just me. Hi, sir.
A body.
Oof.
I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. And this all feels like a dream.
Oh.
It doesn't seem real.
He also has rope marks.
There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
You know, I wonder if, like, the rope ladder used to escape was also the same one that they used to strangle the people. It would make the most sense.
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him, signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
It's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. I'm such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why? Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on. Which means it could be easily removed, right?
Very easily. Most likely the way they got out.
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue.
Quick, let me get on your shoulders. The killer vented, yes. Literally.
Centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
A slender adult like the nun.
I knew it.
Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
Yeah.
That must be the nailman's calling card. They're nailed into the wall, seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
It's bent. Actually, a lot of them are bent. I wonder if instead of, like, the rope ladder, they, like, use the nails to climb up.
Below the vent?
And that's why they're sort of bent, because of the pressure. A slender adult like Swank. It was Swank all along.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
It's always him. He's always the culprit.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason? I think that's about it.
I want to see if there's other things we can
That's...
figure out.
But
Yeah, it's gonna give me detective points. So I might as well still investigate the other parts of this. Even without the post-cognition. Let's get all the detective points we can.
What does that mean? That's...
well,
Slender adult like Manfred von Karma's shoulders, yes. He could easily fit. I don't know. I'm such a good detective, the best. Finished.
that should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition.
See, aren't people nice? Aren't other people great? You don't have to do this all alone, Hilara. You don't have to be such a lone wolf.
It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Ooh, a work apron made by a camera manufacturer, White Cross. The pockets are durable enough to hold heavy objects without losing shape. That's convenient. I love that that changes depending on, like...
Heading to is access through Ginma District.
Okay.
Let's hurry there.
But, like... depending on, like, where we're at in the case. I like how it's not just the same, like, basic tutorial stuff. Where is Ginma District? Is it this way? It's pointing in this direction, so I'm assuming so. I don't think this is the way I meant to go. Ooh, the owner of the mansion made a sizable amount of money through real estate dealings. The man is around age 30. Wow. This is not where I meant to go. But also, I wonder if there's secrets here. And by secrets, I mean maybe more, detective gap stuff? Hold on, I think I missed one, actually. Oof. Oh, that's right. Hold up. If anything, at least we're getting, like, a smidge of detective points. Hello, sir. At least we're getting something. No secret figures, though. Go to the left side of this train station. Left. Like, where I'm at now? Do you mean by these doors? Oh, the inside. I don't know why I didn't think to, like, go inside. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, the stepladder? Hold on, I think I passed the stepladder. I'll get back to it. Ah, haha, it was worth going all this way. Cool, another Yako one. GG, thanks. See, backtracking is important. Oh, this is all the same stuff we've seen. Oh well.
This
Is this a stepladder or a regular ladder?
Come on.
Stop right there, Master. Any further and you'll stop being a detective altogether. You'll turn yourself into a lawyer. Okay. Wrong game, mister. Hey, that ranked us up. That stepladder was very important. I'll have you know, anytime in any game, I'm also like, is this a stepladder? It's specifically referencing Ace Attorney. I knew you'd like it, thank you. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. No, I wanted the map. Let's do this the easy way. Also, Danny's here. Here she be. She didn't like that. That's the price you pay for laying on my lap. Here we go. I know how to go places. It's been a while since I've been able to show Danny on camera. Oh jeez. Hold on. She's slowly sliding my laptop off my lap. The lap is now hers.
Oh!
I get it.
Oh yeah, we read about the Metal Fox markings. Makeup, not tattoos. They're painted on every morning. Neat. I didn't know that was about the church specifically. Hi, peacekeepers. Oh, there's a request here.
Oh.
Fancy neighborhood should have a lot of amenities.
But
Is there any need for fire hydrants given the constant rain? I mean, I guess, like, pressurized water could be important. Better be safe than soggy. Oh, you're the one with the request, I think. Nope, no you're not. Oh, it's you. The one with the question mark.
Hmm?
That person.
Say,
What's wrong, Master? Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment? She seems pretty frozen to me.
come on.
You really can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you? It isn't like that, come on. Yeah, talk to her. Are you okay? Is something wrong? You seem upset. What? Who are you? I'm kind of a detective in training. A detective, I see.
well,
So is something wrong? Do you need help crossing the road? Well, actually, I've run away from home. Oh. And I'm at a loss about what to do next.
Let's solve this thing.
Oh, yeah, let's hear her. You might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left it alone.
well,
Could you give me some more details? Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout the Kanai ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I would have an arranged marriage. Oh, gasp. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. But my suitor is an awful person. I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father. Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble. Oof.
I see.
So that's why you ran away from home.
Aww.
How lame. No, that's not lame. Is that you, Persona 5? Don't worry, Haru. We'll save you.
No.
We can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible. Leaving home is giving me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think we could have had a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble.
Say,
Does this chick think detectives are errand boys? I mean, given Yuma, we might as well be. Can't just leave her like this. That's my master simping over every woman he meets and making her wishes come true. It's not like that.
Alright.
Okay, I'll help you. My father should be in front of Kanai Station around now. Oh, I was literally just there. Shoot. It might be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? The station is a pretty busy place after all.
That's true.
What exactly does your father look like? We might have already talked to him. He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. His favorite.
I see.
So businessy. Paired with the double. Nice. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do that right now. I always push the wrong button. Yeah, we can travel back via bus to the mansion. This should be really quick and easy. Okay, navy suit. That's not a navy suit. Also not a navy suit. Is he maybe inside? He might be inside. There he be.
Oh!
A completely navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant girl's father? Is the man with him the client's suitor? I bet he is. He even looks evil. Look at that trench coat.
No.
You can't tell just from appearances. Anyway, let's try talking with them. Excuse me. Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter. We may be hunting down the nail man, but we have quickly become the mailman in this quest. What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts? That was lame, I'm sorry.
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first and not tell the creepy evil man, maybe? In case he might do creepy evil things. I'll see for myself. This is without a doubt her handwriting. There must be some kind of a mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm afraid that if what's written here is true, then this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Wow, just like that. Good on you. And I almost got away with it too. He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain. No point playing pretend anymore. The scam's over the moment they start to doubt you. Later, chumps. Later, losers. There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. Sad it took this. And you couldn't, like, have trusted your daughter right from the beginning. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
Thank you.
For now.
See? Easy. Ah, no more Danny.
And that's
Oh,
what happened.
nice. I don't think you'll have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore. Really? Did my father actually believe me? I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. I hope it goes well.
Well,
We did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like for her to be happy. Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the simp. The way of the simp. Oh my god. Why do you keep calling me that? Stop it. Cool. Good on us. No, I don't want to leave. No, we still have to investigate this place.
aw.
Oh, the mansions look so ritzy. Master, I bet you'll never have a chance to set foot inside those kind of places.
No.
Yeah, I know. Please don't remind me. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. This is the lavish house I meant to investigate. Sorry, they all look the same.
On the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
I'm so
That's
small.
probably it. Let's go inside.
I'm so short, I can't jump the fence. Please, give me a boost, Halara.
It's closed, as expected.
Or you can just kick it open, that too.
Are you sure?
I don't know, I thought it might be fun and sneaky if we just climbed the fence. Alright, alright, alright. I wanna snoop around the perimeter. Wait. That's a fun garden. These weeds are getting out of control. Doesn't look like any- well, no, because they're dead.
Well,
Nobody left to take care of the stuff since the incident. Aw. Poor garden. No, what I was on the lookout was for more trophy things. Maybe inside.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I'm sorry, aren't you technically a ghost?
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you
Yeah.
a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
Alright, do what you do best.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman, and had access to the names of potential victims.
But to think that he was the same one every single time? Maybe he's working together somehow.
It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Oh, what? Are you jealous, Shinigami?
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Before we do.
Say,
Let's get some points.
well,
Can we go up the stairs? Oh, nope, there's too many cobwebs.
You know,
The doorknob is in rough shape. I guess because nobody's looking after the place anymore, or maybe because Halara kicked it in.
by the way,
Yeah. I guess we can't rule that out.
feels like a jump scare's coming up.
So scary.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too.
Most likely.
There's nothing left here
Ooh,
either.
fish.
It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Ooh, that projector's probably gonna be important. I would love a study like this. Or just like to have my own library room.
Are you sure?
That's probably gonna be my future.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Investigation. All these books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust. Nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't help us with the case. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna be checking everything before. Is that just the same thing I did? Yes, it is. Before we do precognition. Just to get some points out of the way. Oh, hey, there's a vent.
There's a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
Fair point, but I still feel like that's a connection.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something.
Aha!
It's in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara.
Thank you
can
for
use that
seeing what
chair
I
to get
can't.
into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
Ah, we're at that level now.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it.
Strings. Is it strings or is it rope? Why would strings be on the vent?
Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around.
See, I just say maybe they, like, unscrewed the screws to that vent and made it, like, a bigger opening.
You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
I'm getting a headache.
Maybe they used the vent to, like, slide something inside. Or to slide something outside. Given that the door was locked.
This is
The door to the study. Left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it. Okay. Aha! Projector is a thing we can look at.
That's right.
There's a projector installed in the center of the bookcase. I'd like to take a look, but I can't reach it. I have short arms and short legs. Hilaria, please be my tall person.
Very well.
Sure, give me a moment. The projector is pretty dusty. It doesn't seem to have been used since before the incident. So it's probably got nothing to do with the case. You never know. Just wait till we use precognition, or postcognition.
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. It doesn't seem like they've been cared for since... Are they alive? Are they okay? Have they been eating each other? Inside... Oh, some kind of secret passage.
Yeah.
Would be interesting. Oh. I don't know, that could be important.
Yeah.
It's a lamp. The light's on. Did you turn it on? Who are you talking to? We don't need to worry about eye strain. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, that's lovely. Landscape paintings are extravagant, and extravagant frames are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive.
However,
They're counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine. Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. It's a carefully organized bookshelf. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series. Wow. That's a lot.
yeah.
I believe the series has more than 150 volumes. Unfortunately, the author passed away. It's a shame the story never saw an ending. Such a shame.
Oh!
2 extraordinary thick books are stacked on the desk. These books are in great condition aside from some dust. They look completely untouched.
Beats me.
Probably wanted to seem knowledgeable. They haven't been moved for a while. Probably not related to the case. Blah blah blah. Oof.
That's true.
This is where the first witness found the body. The bloodstains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
It appears.
Alright. Let's post-cognition. I'm gonna save the body for last.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though we're awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room.
I don't know. Let's try messing around with some books. One of them might lead to, like, a secret entrance.
Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Well, we're gonna check the door first.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Probably to show off.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
That's a cat.
What's this?
I'm sorry, wrong pocket.
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Aw, so you are a softie.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key is near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something that peacekeepers fabricated?
Could've.
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay.
I love the stick figure. Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
I'd love it if the cat was also a solution key. just because.
That's...
Oh, okay.
Let's check every nook and cranny.
Oh, that looks different. I'm sorry, why is that separate from the other books? There's a huge tank in here, but there's not any fish inside. Oh, living things can't be seen through post-cognition. Ah. Interesting. The projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found. You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? Nope, everything's extremely usual and unrelated to the case. Darn. I was hoping that would be important. Oh, wait, hold on. There was something else we had to check out.
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointed at the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. Oh, there's... This switch is broken? Oh, it looks like it was set to off. Okay. I was expecting it to be like a flippy switch, not like one that you press down and up. Okay, okay. I'm still suspicious about these books right here. Oh well. Oh yeah, let's check out this. Yeah, more weirdly specifically selected books. Yeah, we'll check out the doll on the wall in a bit.
Yeah.
Even in the past, several books line the shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
I see.
In that case, it's probably not related to the case. Darn. Alright, suspicious doll. I don't like that smile.
Doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way?
No, because there's still, like, the rest of this wall. I wonder if maybe the amount of dolls nailed specifically on the wall is in correlation to, like, the people who have wronged the victim, and the reason why the nailman was coming after them to begin with.
Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute.
No.
I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Okay, that's kind of fun, but, like, no.
Why would you want to do that?
I know there's, like, a specific sect of, like, horror fans and, like, horror enthusiasts that like haunted dolls. Not me. No. And not because of, like, the whole, like, creepy factor, it's just... I don't know. I'm not really into dolls in general.
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
And, like... haunted dolls just look old and sad.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh?
Is there maybe, like, a camera on the other side?
There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. It looks like a string rubbed against it.
Again with the string. I wonder if the doll was what was, like, sent through the vent.
How did this mark get here?
Like, they latched the string through the eye holes, and that's why it doesn't have eyes. Interesting. Doll on floor. Oh, the books. They're not as stacked so, astutely. It doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found.
Well,
But why did the peacekeepers stack them? What would have been important about that? Placement seems to be the only thing that's changed. I don't think this will help. I don't know. I think it's important. Oh, the painting's askew.
What does that mean?
Could this be related to the locker room? It could.
it appears.
Judging by the marks on the wall, I'd say this painting's hung at an angle. The peacekeepers must have altered it by mistake during their investigation, but why though? What would be so... why? Why would they be touching all over everything, if they don't need to? Why'd they move this? Why'd they unstack the books? Or stack them precariously? I feel like very important. Everything matters.
Oh!
Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. Doesn't make it any less creepy though.
Beats me.
Now is not the time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find the clues to solve the case. Right.
I see.
Dolls have nothing in common, and I don't see any unusual markings either.
Appears.
Okay. Alright, looks like it's time for the body. Hello, sir. Don't mind us protruding on your home.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. Like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
Huh.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
Why more string?
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
That's the one thing that's confusing for me.
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
The others didn't have the string. Unless maybe those were situated on, like, the part of the neck that was, like, so, like, far back that we just couldn't see them.
The victim was a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels, now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
What is?
Did you find something?
Just the fact that one's, like, directly over his heart?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
Oh, I guess that's true. I wasn't really paying attention to the other victims.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso would not penetrate all the way through the body.
Interesting.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood.
Yes. It's almost like he was actually, like, sitting upright. But only half of him?
The nail wounds in the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
I'm sorry, was this sir cut in half?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
That would be dark.
That's disturbing.
So interesting. Coupled with, like, the string on his neck.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say to end the investigation.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out. Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
Maybe how they locked it is they somehow, like, finagled some, like, pulley system, almost, like, through the vent, and, like, locked it from the outside.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Helara.
The longer I'm with Helara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Before we go, though, I'm sorry, baby noises? I'm sorry, I thought this was... The door's locked. I thought this was completely empty.
The next one is the art gallery in Ginma district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Good thing Ginma's like really close.
The chief's in danger after all.
Okay, before we do, I don't think we're gonna have time to do like the full investigation. So let's, first of all, save. Because we haven't saved at all this entire time. I'm so bad at this. But let's do some gumshoe gaps. Oh. I should have known. It would have given us hints. Find the secret of the toys, Princess Kaguya in the Bamboo Grove. Interesting. No. Oh, we already did that one. I want this one. Dasuhiko is particular about how his bangs look. It takes about an hour a day to style. I forgot that was his name. The Electro boy.
I'm back! Huh? What happened?
Oh, Yuma. I'm done for.
Oh no.
Seriously, what happened?
Well, Yasuhiko and Helara got into a fight while gambling.
Oh no.
You know how stubborn those two are. I tried to calm them down, but things got out of hand. I didn't know what to do. But then, Fubuki showed up. And she started shouting for them to quit fighting. She jumped right in. And things just descended into chaos.
I think I get the picture.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with the situation. They'll never listen to a thing I say. I'm not sure I can lead these monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
Maybe someday they'll respect your authority.
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Maybe someday.
Me? Great? What have I done that's great?
What? Well...
I mean, you're the sole detective agency here. Let's see, his ability to put smiles on faces. Anyway, you're great. I kind of want to do this one, but I have a feeling it's just going to be us, like, pondering and not really coming up with answers. I don't know, I think he's great. I think this is the truth.
How do I put this? I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you. Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter.
I mean, it's still important, especially with how, like, just overall sad it is living here.
If any of you bought a puppy, I'd be unemployed.
Oops.
He's totally sulking.
No, what else is the Chief great at? Anyway, you're great!
What do you mean?
Man, I should have picked that first one.
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
Sounds a bit forced. Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything. Well then, I'll continue being the boss for now.
Looks like he finally cheered up.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I want to ask you.
What's up?
It's about my memories. At this rate, I worry I won't remember anything. So I was hoping we could make, like, a mission plan, or at least a list of things I can try to jog my memory.
We already know cooking's off the list. Maybe baking. Although I don't think we'd be able to bake anything on the ship.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
Come on, you're a detective. You ought to be good at making lists.
Huh?
Never mind that. Feeling down got me hungry. Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
Hey, that meat bun was for me, not you.
I know he's not a bad person, but still... Maybe he really isn't fit to be in charge.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Alright, I want to save Vivia's for last, you know? You know how they always say, you know, the best for last? Nothing new. Okay, we got one with Hilaria. This won't fit in the mail. Oh boy, I wonder where that would be. I haven't found any of Desahiko's. Although I feel like we should check around the fountains. I think there's fountains in front of the art museum. Fubuki's has to be over by the hotel, though. Lunchtime in the business district. Maybe at one of the stalls? Yellow car and lion statue. Treasure at the construction site. Okay, so Vivia's has Can't Live Without Books. Very bad city, very bad cars. Floating peacefully and beyond the Red Bridge. Interesting. Oh wait, no, I was gonna look at more. Oh! Yeah, I obtained 3, so of course I would have 3. Given her affluent princess-like upbringing, she rarely went shopping for herself and thusly has a unique sense of monetary value. Oh, Fubuki.
Hey, Yuma. Can I ask you for a favor?
Huh? What is it?
How do I put this?
Why the hesitancy? That's not like you, Chief.
Right. We're pals, after all.
Yeah.
Then I'll say it. Well,
I have no money.
Lend me some money.
What makes you think I'm like Mr. Moneybags over here?
No.
No. I'm already in debt to Hilara.
Huh? Why? You said we're pals.
Ask Hilara for money.
I did, but I don't have any money. You can't draw blood from a stone.
I heard kids these days have lots in savings.
Or maybe ask Fubuki. She has money.
Why do you even need any money? You should have more than I do.
Well, I've been drinking more recently, so my living expenses have been stretched thin.
Isn't that your own fault then?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna pay for your mistakes.
Sheesh. I am employees are so heartless. I wish some super profitable job would fall into my lap. If only I had a master detective's abilities, I could easily make some cash.
Yeah, I feel the same way. A master detective can make a ton of money if they use their powers for profit.
Right? I wonder why these guys just work as detectives. I don't understand it one bit.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
Hmm? Yeah, I sure have.
Have you seen any particularly amazing abilities? I'm curious about what other kinds of master detectives are out there.
Amazing abilities, huh? Well, to me, they were all amazing, since I don't have any myself. But among them all, the one that really freaked me out was the ability to hear the culprit's inner voice.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's intense.
Huh? Wouldn't that make them unstoppable as a detective?
Yeah, it's considered the all-time ace up the WDO sleeve. Seeing it with my own eyes sure made me feel depressed.
Is that the forte of like the #1 detective?
Can I really call myself a detective when there's a
It has to
monster
be.
like that doing this job?
Right. It makes me feel unsure myself.
It reminds me, right now as like a buddy read, I'm reading. I always get the name wrong. I want to say it's the Infernal Devices for like the very first time. And the main character is like a shapeshifter, but not only can she shapeshift and assume like the exact form of someone, but she also can like feel their inner thoughts and like get a sense of like who they are and stuff. Which is something I've like never really seen in other like shapeshifter characters or like stories. It's a really neat addition.
In fact, it brings me down whenever I compare myself to everyone here.
There's no point in developing an inferiority complex just because you don't have any abilities. People just gotta play with the cards they're dealt. Even if you're dealt a terrible hand, sometimes, just sometimes, you can manifest the power of the Joker card.
But having no forte is like not even being dealt a hand.
That's not true. There's stuff you can do because you don't have one.
Is that really true?
I mean, people will underestimate you. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, trust my many years of experience. I'm sure of it.
Well, do you have an example?
I hate a pizza. Ooh, delicious. I have leftover quesadillas waiting for me in my fridge, or at least I hope they're still waiting for me. It depends on if my other roommates already snacked them.
I think it's better you figure it out for yourself. Yeah? What do you think?
Yeah, since I didn't get a chance to have them last night, it would be a really bad move. A really sad move if I didn't get to taste them.
Think about it. What can you do without any abilities?
Slow and steady investigation. Nothing comes to mind. Know how regular people feel. I want to say know how regular people feel. Because that could be important. Then again, slow and steady investigation. I guess you could, like, really take your time and, like, really find things that, like, would maybe be overlooked. I feel like I always end up choosing the wrong answers for these things. I'm gonna go with this.
Slow and steady investigation? I can take my time doing the legwork.
That is something you can do without abilities, but it's also something you could do.
Oh, I guess. It was the last one, wasn't it?
You're right. Then, is there anything I can do because because I don't have abilities? I know how regular people feel?
Yeah, that's it.
Should have gone with that first.
Although, if you had the ability to read minds, you could understand people's feelings and use it for information. But you'd never be able to join them among the have-nots. To be the same as the vast majority of people is a powerful tool for a detective. That's why there's no need to feel down, even if you don't have any special powers.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Chief, sometimes you say some really profound things.
Sometimes? What's that supposed to mean?
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Alright, let's hang out with Halara. I forgot there was like little hints for like where each of the secret stuff is. That's very useful. Oh, I was selecting the wrong one. Those are just bandaged like wrappings beneath his coat. Oh, poor guy doesn't even wear clothes. Oh, this is awkward.
Oh no, I got careless and ended up alone with Halara. I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all. But what do I say?
He's shirtless, yeah. You know, without the coat, he's gotta be cold.
Do you feel awkward?
Literal mummy. Poor guy.
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic? Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
I don't know. Every time I hear stories about gambling with you, it always ends in a fight, and I'm not looking to fight.
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
My headcanon is that he dresses like a mummy because he wants to die someday. That's so sad. But also I can so see it.
Instead of always
Aw.
asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
I just want Vivia to be happy.
Yeah, think!
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
Okay, courage, observation skills, sixth sense. If we're not right on this, like... I'm gonna be so mad at myself. It has to be observation skills.
Observational skills?
Like, seeing tells on someone, and like... You know, just paying attention in general.
That's right.
Thank
Gambling
you.
isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play,
That too.
as well as the expressions of dealers and players.
Oh, we all want that, I think. Oh, yeah. Hugs for Vivia.
You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but...
When are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
But There's no way I stand a chance against you.
Also, you're already taking all of my money. I don't think I have anything else to gamble.
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered. I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that emote too. It's so cute.
Yes, I beat you.
Yay!
It was just a game of heads or tails.
Oh.
But still, you show some promise.
Okay, but that's 50-50.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Yes, you can say that for sure.
Oh, I haven't seen that dog. Oh, that dog is such a mood. I love that dog.
Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 yen.
My poor wallet. It cries. No, Yuma, don't. Yuma, don't be fooled. Oh, no.
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush,
Mm-hmm.
and mistake your own skill level.
They played us like fools.
It's rather obvious I did it on purpose. I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible.
Aw, he got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances. I won't charge you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Oof.
Alara is totally ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have...
I wonder how high the debts are for the other detectives here in this agency. Especially Desuhiku. Maybe just him. Maybe the others don't fall for it. Okay, I think Vivi is the only one next. Left, I meant to say. Yep, that's correct. Desuhiko's custom-made designer beanie is waterproof and cost him several months' pay. Hey, worth it in this town. What's up? Oh, I'm surprised we're not just talking inside the fireplace.
Finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
He looks even more sad. Fubuki must be so high, but she isn't remotely in problem because of how much money she has. She just doesn't care. That's right, she doesn't actually know the monetary value of things. Her debt could be so high and she's just like, oh, it's whatever. Oh, that's just change. Oh no, are you sick? Would you like a tissue? I don't know why that sneeze was so sudden.
Sorry.
And
I
loud.
had some soot in my nose.
Vivia, you were in there?
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
It would have been nice to actually see him inside the fireplace.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
No, it's always a delight.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes. But this reminds me of something.
Reminds you of what?
Well, What do you think?
Does it remind you of home?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
Memories about firewood. He's secretly an arsonist.
Is it a good memory?
Did you used to live inside boxes, sir?
Yes, that's correct. When I was young, my parents would always discipline me.
Aww.
Lock me in the storage room. When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
But that's not a good memory.
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there. That seems pretty traumatic to me.
Yeah, if anything, I think it would be like hella claustrophobic, sir.
No, those are good memories for me. I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love. So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
Ooh, ow. Oh man.
I see.
Ah, poor Vivia.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma?
Won't that be too cramped? Now I feel like crying, thanks Vivia.
Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
Yeah, I'm so short, I think I won't be cramped at all.
No, I think I'll pass.
Vivia, my heart please. Vivia. I didn't even think to bring my tissues over here.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
Now I want to hunt down all of Vivia's shards. Again, I want to hug him. I want him to feel safe, and not like he wants to die around us. Getting cramped with Vivia, where do I sign? Can I join? Alright. With that, I think I'm gonna end things here. That was a nice way to close things out. Give us another little save, just so we don't forget. I'm having so much fun with this game and this investigation. And I can't wait to see what else we're gonna uncover with the art gallery investigation. Yeah, thank you for joining me. This has been a blast. I'm probably gonna cry into my quesadillas now. Thanks, Vivia. But I can't wait to see everyone again. Not just Hilara. Although hanging out with Hilaria is great. Very great. Yeah, if anyone hasn't already, please give us a follow. Please. There be my socials. That's where you can find me outside of streams. I plan on... depending. I say depending because, like... next week, they dropped, like, the new COVID vaccines. And next week, I really want to, like, find time to get that done for me. But I don't know when, like, a good time would be, especially because they're in, like, really high demand for obvious reasons. So, my plan is that we're gonna stream, the rest of Unpacking on Monday. And then we're gonna continue this next Friday. However, depending on when I get my vaccine, we might end up having to cancel the stream. I'll let you guys know ahead of time, because I always have, like, not a bad reaction, but, like, I'm usually, like, really down for the count after I get my vaccine. Like, literally just the day after. So again, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. But for right now, that'd be the plan. And I'm excited. Unpacking's really fun. I'm like in a really organizational, yeah, that's a word, type mood. And Unpacking is hitting that sweet spot, exactly. And I love that there's like a subtle story to it too. Very subtle, but it's there. And yeah. Until next time, everyone, I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I'll see you in the future. Goodbye.